Alex Turkowitz, Bennett Candy, and Brandon Koklis is the libero for head coach Vinny Saporito. For the St. Clair College Saints and head coach, there's Coach Saporito right there. For the St. Clair College Saints, their starting lineup: Shane Way, Michael Knight, Michael Bondi, Frankie Friesen, Zach Draper, Ryan Acott. The libero will be Kyle Tran. A lot of new faces for head coach Rob Lynch, is in his 10th season at the helm of this St. Clair College volleyball program. We're expecting another good contest here as the Saints and the Mountaineers get ready to square off here at the beautiful St. Clair College Sportsplex. Of course, earlier, if you were with us, you witnessed the St. Clair College women's team defeating the Mountaineers 3-1. So we're just about set to go here, and as Aaron Sanders mentioned in his opening, this is a new look St. Clair College team, just a couple of veterans, but a lot of first-year players, and again, a lot of local talent recruited by Rob Lynch as things get underway here between the Saints and the Mountaineers. That play there, number 5, Elijah Lopez, doesn't make it over the net, 1-0 Saints. This is Michael Bondi. His serve goes side out. That'll even the score at 1. Just underway here at the Sportsplex men's volleyball action on WE TV. The Saints and the Mountaineers. Alex Tripp, his serve. Tran digs it up for the Saints. Good play there to save it. Friesen will get it over. Here's a ball for the Mountaineers now. And a nice tip there by, that was number 20. Bennett Candy. Gotta love that name, Bennett Candy. Tripp continues to serve. Tran doesn't handle that well. Point Mohawk. They've jumped out to a 2-point lead here. Tran wasn't able to pass that well. The Saints paying for it. Looks like Mohawk's going right after the first-year Saints player, Kyle Tran from Windsor, Ontario. Michael Knight with a huge kill. Mike gets it right back, but Mountaineers ready for it. Off the block, that goes out of bounds. That was Michael Kong with the kill for Mohawk. The Mountaineers off to a quick start here as they've taken a 5-1 lead as we take a look at that last play. Way, Tran, Knight tips, blocked. Mountaineers play it. Kong's gonna go up, and he gets it to go down. All Mohawk early on here. And Rob Lynch wants to talk about it, settle his guys down as Mohawk has jumped out to a 6-1 lead here in the first set of this match between the Mountaineers and the Saints. Again, we'd like to welcome all the viewers tuning in from the Hamilton area following their college, the Mohawk Mountaineers. Glad to have you with us here on WE TV. Also, we'd like to thank the Windsor and Essex County viewers as we follow our hometown Saints program throughout the season here on WE TV. This is the first of many broadcasts with the Saints as we have partnered up with them again this year, and we're very pleased and ecstatic to be part of the St. Clair athletic scene here. Big shout out to Christy Gatto, Jay Schufelt, Teddy Beal, Ron Segan, Chico LaBute, all helping us put this together. And we're certainly pleased to be a part of it here at WE TV. The Mountaineers, as I mentioned, coming off a victory in their first game against Sheridan. And they're looking for more here tonight. And they're off to a good start, leading 6-1. Tripp continues to serve. Tran, his pass goes right over the net. Mountaineer free ball. Tip Saved there by Tran. Nice job there by Zach Draper, number 15, as he caught the Mountaineer defense napping a little bit. Take another look at it right there. Draper gets it to fall. And Zach Draper, second-year player out of London, Ontario, serves. Trip. Off the block, the Saints will play it. Draper, Friesen, handled there nicely by the Mountaineers. Blocked at the net by Acott and Knight. Free ball here for the Saints. Draper to Tran. He'll go to Knight. He just puts it in the back row. Trip, back set to Kong. Off the block, the Saints play it. Draper to Knight. Knight puts it in the back court. Block at the net by the Saints. Kong puts it in the back row. Good rally here. Acott gets it through the block for the Saints. Excellent rally that time. We catch the end of it here. Acott puts it home through the block. Trip to Lette. Blocked at the net by the Saints. Friesen and Acott, but that goes out of bounds. Mohawk takes the ball over. Michael Kong, number 4, on the line. Lopez, dug up nicely by the Saints. Free ball here for Mohawk. Trip to Lette. Lette gives up the free ball. Tran, Draper, back set. Knight with the kill, and that one off dig goes out of bounds. Saints ball and point. Good action early on here at the St. Clair College Sportsplex. Michael Knight now to serve for the Saints. One of the few veterans on this team from LaSalle, Ontario. Good hard serve, dug up nicely by the Mountaineers. Lopez with a soft hit. The Saints are able to play it, but the Mountaineers come right back at them and find a hole in the defense. Alex Turkowitz checks into the game for the Mountaineers, number 19. Stands 6'9". You can't miss him, folks. Candy. Tran. Turkowitz right at the net. Controls. Friesen comes through off the net. Out of bounds. Mohawk, a 5-point lead right now. Bennett Candy, a second-year player from Brantford. Tran digs up that short serve. Draper over to Way. Candy gets to it for the Mountaineers. Kong, his spike from the back row doesn't work. Point St. Clair. Michael Bondi checks back into the game for the Saints, number 11. Ryan Acott. Lopez, Trip. Lete finds it in the backcourt. Actually, they say it went out of bounds. Point St. Clair. That serve definitely goes out. Mohawk with a 4-point lead. This is number 9, Rafael Lete. His serve into the net. Frank Friesen serving for the Saints now. That one hits the ceiling, actually. That's how hard that serve was, as Brandon Kokless played it for the Mountaineers, but it went right up into the ceiling. Saints inching their way back onto even terms here. Friesen, another good, hard serve, I should say. It goes long, out of bounds. Point Mohawk. Elijah Lopez. Tran, Draper. Friesen with the kill, and off the dig, it goes out of bounds. Well executed play there by the Saints. Some of the fans enjoying a good action right now. Shane Way. Out of bounds. Alex Turkowitz. His serve goes long. At 6'9", Turkowitz, the tallest player on the floor tonight. Michael Bondi. Kong, trip, Lete, free ball. Draper, Knight, off of number 7, Brandon Kokles's arm. He can't control it. Point Saints. Draper, Acott, and Knight, the front row for the Saints at this point. Bondi's serve. Lopez, trip. Candy blocked at the net, played by the Mountaineers. Kong goes up, blocked again by Acott. Kong will try one more time, and this time he makes it fall. Persistence pays off there for the Mountaineers. Alex trips to serve. Off the net, Saints play it, they save it. Draper tips it out of bounds. A good effort by the Saints, but it comes up short. Way. Acott gets the job done as Koklas made a nice effort to dig it up. Nobody there to help him out after. Zach Draper now for the Saints. Lopez, trip, Kong, good job just to keep it in play here. Tran, to Knight, Lopez, trip, Lete goes up, that's into the net. Point St. Clair. And Coach Vinny Saporito wants to talk it over with his guys as the Saints have pulled to within one. A quick timeout here at the Sportsplex. When we come back, our coverage of OCA men's volleyball action will continue on WeTV.
I learn by doing. I learn by reacting to a situation. St. Clair puts me directly into my industry. I'm dealing with real patients, real life situations. It's not just theory, it's not book work anymore.
I choose to take control of my future and my path to St. Clair College. I choose to be here.
Like our champions, we know what it takes to win. Every day we put on our uniforms and we strive to be the best. Ring after ring, we keep practicing until it becomes second nature. Our craftsmen have put in thousands of hours to master their trade. And when things get tough, we make the adjustments needed to stay on top. Baron Championship rings. This is who we are.
Welcome back to the St. Clair College Sportsplex. Dominic Papa with you. The OCA men's volleyball action here on WeTV. The Mohawk Mountaineers paying a visit to St. Clair College. We're in the first set. Mohawk with a 1-point lead. Trip to Candy, and that little off timing there cost the Mountaineers. We're deadlocked at 14 apiece. Draper. Kong Trip, back to Kong, into the net that goes. Draper continues to serve. He's given his team a 1-point lead. Kong to Trip, back to Kong. He gets it through the block. Tran for the Saints. Tonight, he gives up the free ball. Lopez, Trip, Kong, blocked by Acott. Tight pass at the net. Candy saves it for Mohawk. Here come the Saints. Acott gets it through and to fall on the Mohawk side of the net. Saints have opened up a 3-point lead here in set 1. We have a discussion now at the officials stand. Elijah Lopez gets the explanation. See Coach Saporito. Candy tips. Acott sends back the free ball. Trip will go to Kong. Kong's blocked by Acott. Acott's doing a good job at that front. Lete blocked by Friesen that time. The Saints blocking game right now very solid at this point. Mohawk wants to talk it over. They're down 4 to the Saints. You can see that St. Clair bench right now is electric. A lot of confidence. As they were down early in this contest, they've come back to take a 4-point lead. Coach Saporito telling his guys what he'd like to see out there. I would imagine Coach Rob Lynch telling his guys keep doing the same. Getting a lot of good play at the net. Some of the crowd here. Oh, some of the Saint fans. Gotta like those big mugs. Good crowd here tonight for this home opener. Get back to live action as the timeout is concluded. Zach Draper will continue to serve for St. Clair College. Lopez to Trip, to Kong, and Kong right down the line, finds the back end of the court, gets the ball back for Mohawk. The timeout pays off for the Mountaineers. Tran, Draper, Friesen, blocked by Bennett Candy. Kong served that time into the net. Mike Knight to serve for the Saints. Point Saints. Hard serving Mike Knight. Trip to Candy. Draper gets an arm on it. Tran saves it. Way can't get it over. It's blocked at the net. Saints played off the block. Again, another block. Draper digs it up. Knight to Friesen. Friesen plays it. Lette gets an arm on it. Trip is going to go over to Lopez, and Lopez gets the job done for Mohawk. Good action that time. Bennett Candy to serve. Tran, Draper, low set to Akot. He's blocked at the net by the big man, Turkowitz. Tran, Draper back set. Knight will give up the free ball. Kong to Trip. Lette off the block. St. Clair will play it. Friesen goes up hard. Kong tries to play it, can't control it. Just too much power on that one. Number 4, CJ Hospitalis comes into the game for the Saints. As Akot's serve goes into net. CJ Hospitalis, a first-year player. Akot is replaced by the libero, Tran. Rafael Lette. Tran can't play it. Backing him up, though, are the Saints. Friesen gets it over, play at the net. Trip. Back set to Lopez, and the Saints can't control it. Friesen tried to one-time it back and doesn't get it to get over the net. One-point game right now. St. Clair's going to take a timeout. We will as well. You're watching OCAA Saints Volleyball on WeTV.
Did you know that the most severe injuries in our region are motor vehicle crashes? 65% of road fatalities last year were directly the result of distracted driving. 90% of injuries arriving in our emergency rooms are preventable. Our message to you this summer is, put down the phone. Just drive. Let's work together to keep our trauma stretchers empty.
Rob Lynch and the St. Clair College Saints volleyball action here on WeTV. The Saints hosting the Mohawk Mountaineers. We're in set 1. The Saints have a slim 1-point lead in the late stages of this first set. Very entertaining volleyball here this evening. Of course, earlier on, the women's Saints defeated the Mountaineers 3-1. The Lady Saints now 2-0 in the early season of OCA women's volleyball. Rafael Lette serves. Tran, Draper. From the back row, the Saints give it up. Trip to Lette, dug up there by Knight. Draper. Friesen gets it down as he goes cross court. Frankie Friesen serves. Hard serve. Dug up there by Koklus. And the Saints Draper, oh my. He feels it. That serve goes long. Elijah Lopez. His serve side out. Set point here for the Saints. into the net. Way's serve goes. Shane Way, a first-year player from Bell River, Ontario. That serve goes long. Set number 1 goes to the St. Clair College Saints as they defeat the Mountaineers 25-22. Entertaining first match. As we take a look at that serve, it goes long. Two teams will switch sides. And we're going to send it to Aaron Sanders on the sideline. Aaron?
All right, I got Andrew Combe joining me as part of the Mohawk Mountaineers. Andrew, your thoughts on that first set?
Well, obviously they didn't go the way we wanted it to. We have errors to clean up on, but hopefully we can clean up with some errors.
Talk about this team. What does this team have that the OCAA really got to fear about?
I think that we have a lot of drive for a redemption year. Last year didn't go our way, so this year we have a lot of motivation to drive us there.
So, number one, you got the road to redemption for this season, the road redemption of this game. What do you got to clean up in this second set and try to persevere with this win?
We got to clean up on serving errors and have less errors on our side.
Okay, no problem. Thank you, Andrew, for your time, and good luck up with the second set and the rest of the game. All right, Dominic, we go back up to you.
Thanks a lot, Aaron. As the Mountaineers will look to bounce back after losing that first set. The Saints win it 25-22 as Coach Rob Lynch looking to bounce back after losing their season opener on the road. Coach Lynch has said that they will go through growing pains this season, and you can understand that. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 first-year players. He's got 2 players that are in their second year, 1 third-year player and 1 fourth-year player. So very limited experience for the St. Clair College Saints this season. But he does have some good athletes. You can see that for sure. And hopefully by the time the season winds down, Coach Lynch maybe could get this team into the playoffs and take it from there. I'm sure that's the goal, just to get to the playoffs. There you see Coach Jimmy Alturk feeling comfortable after his ladies won earlier on this evening. Coach Alturk has put together a tremendous program here at St. Clair. Saints look like they're ready to go. Coach Vinny Saporito, this is his first year at the helm of this Mohawk squad. Giving out some encouragement to his guys. Set number 2 ready to go here. At some point, one of our camera guys can get number 4 of the Saints. Talk about him for just a moment. Number 4, CJ Hospitalis. He stands 6'3". He's in his first year here at St. Clair. He's from Swindon, UK, the United Kingdom, right there. You look at CJ Hospitalis all the way from the UK to play volleyball here in Windsor with St. Clair College. Glad to have him aboard. Set number 2 underway here. Tran tonight. Dug up by Lopez. Acott, net violation. Point Mohawk, as Acott wanted to one-time it. Timing was off a little bit. A look from Coach Vinny Saporito's point of view. That serve by Alex Tripp goes long. Point St. Clair, they'll take over the ball. Zach Draper, number 15. Oh my, what a kill there. That was Paul Wagner, number 18, into the game for the Mohawks, and right away he makes his presence known. Kong. Knight digs up that serve. Draper helps out. Way just trying to get it over the net. Doesn't get the job done. Michael Kong continues to serve. Tran, Draper, Friesen has to just give up a free ball. Lete, dug up by Way. Saints save it. Way gets back up, gives up the free ball. Good recovery by the Saints. Lopez gets all of it and gets it to the far side of the court, and it lands in bounds. Point Mohawk. Kong continues to serve. That one stays in bounds. Knight to Draper. Acott gets all of it, and Mountaineers can't control it. Point Saints, they'll get the serve back. Michael Knight to serve. One of the veterans on the St. Clair team. Lopez got a hot hand here in set number 2. Koklus comes out of the game, and back in is Alex Turkowitz, number 19. Number 18, Paul Wagner to serve. His attempt goes into the net. Ryan Acott. Lopez, trip back to Lopez, and Lopez off balance, doesn't get the ball over. Point St. Clair. Acott. A floater goes out of bounds. Lete. Tran digs it up, and Draper can't get to the pass. Point Mohawk. Rafael Lete. Tran. Draper. And right there we see CJ Hospitalis get into the play. Gets the ball back for St. Clair. Frankie Friesen to serve now. Kong, trip, back set. Turkowitz gets it to fall. Have a timeout on the floor here. As looks like the net needs a little bit of repair. I think we've got it all fixed up. Set number 2, Mohawk leading by 4. Saints took set number 1 by a 25-22 count. You can see the repair being done on the net. Not sure if that came apart altogether. It looks like the antenna part on the bottom came out, so they want to make sure they secure that properly. Same thing on the other side, they're taking care of it over there as well. All fixed, we're ready to resume action. Elijah Lopez serves. Tran has it go right through his hands. Biggest lead of the set right now for Mohawk. Knight, Draper, Friesen, Lopez plays it, trip to Kong, and Kong plays it off the block and it gets it to fall. Point Mohawk. Tran. Way has his spike go high and long. St. Clair's going to call a timeout. We'll take a timeout as well. Mohawk leads set 2, 12-5. This is OCA Men's Volleyball on WE TV.
Windsor started a tradition way back of giving us great barbecue north of the border, and you can taste that tradition when you come to Tommy's Barbecue. Dive into Tommy's rotisserie-style ribs and chicken, along with the crinkle-cut fries, coleslaw, and the original hot and sweet sauces. Plus all those amazing desserts like Black Forest cake and strawberry cheesecake. Taste the tradition and so much more at Tommy's Barbecue, 999 Erie Street East. See you there, Windsor.
I learn by doing. I learn by reacting to a situation. St. Clair puts me directly into my industry. I'm dealing with real patients, real life situations. It's not just theory, it's not book work anymore.
I choose to take control of my future and my path to St. Clair College. I choose to be here.
Some of the fans here at the St. Clair College Sportsplex taking in OCA men's volleyball action. Dominic Papa with you here on WE TV. The Mohawk Mountaineers lead it 1-0, and they're also leading in set 2 here, 12-5. And Tran undecided there. We're going to get a substitution. Andrew Papadopoulos comes into the game, a third-year player from Windsor, Ontario. Papadopoulos will play it over to Draper, and they say that Papadopoulos touched the net. Tran plays it, Papadopoulos sends it over to Draper. He's blocked at the net, and the Saints can't return it. Saints struggling right now as Mohawk has opened up a 10-point lead. That one off the block, out of bounds. CJ Hospitalis gets the ball back for the Saints. Shane Way. Kong comes up with a good hit. Mohawk running away with this one. Let's take a look at that last play. Kong comes in and beats the block. Turkowitz, his serve side out. Saints get the ball back. dug up nicely there by Way. And I'm not sure what the call is there, but goes in favor of the Saints. CJ Hospitalis trying to get the Saints back into this one. Not going to happen that way as that one goes out of bounds. Tripp serves. Way to Papadopoulos. To Draper, dug up by Tripp. Blocked at the net there by Acott. A good job as Acott with the single lone block gets the job done. Friesen comes back in the game, replacing Papadopoulos. Kong, Tripp, Lette right through the block, but they're saying it was interference at the net. Point St. Clair. Draper continues to serve. That one into the net. Kong. Way. Acott. Feeling it for St. Clair as he gets that one to go down. Knight serves for St. Clair. That one stays in bounds. Good hard serve deep into the Mohawk end. Catches the corner of the line there. Cokeless. Tripp. Lette. Draper digs it up. Tran over to Friesen, and he can't get it to fall. Paul Wagner serves for Mohawk. That one goes just long. Ryan Acott serves. His team down 6. And some miscommunication there on the part of the Mountaineers. Tripp, short set to Turkowitz, blocked at the net by Friesen that time. Take another look at that. Short set, but the Saints were ready for it. Good job at the net. Saints have pulled within 4 here. Acott. So Lopez goes up, blocked again by Friesen. He plays it off the block. Knight goes up, that's off the block as well, and out of bounds. The Saints inching their way back into this one. Good action there. Acott doing a good job on the service line. Kong, Tripp, back set, Lette, blocked again by the Saints, that time by Way, but unfortunately for them, it goes side out. Knight can't control it, play at the net. They're saying that Draper contacted the net. point Mohawk. Tran, Draper, Friesen. Too much to handle there for Cokeless. Point St. Clair. There you see a good job by Friesen. Hard serve, Cokeless to Tripp. Lopez gets it down. Elijah Lopez now for the Mountaineers. Double block at the net. That one out of bounds. The Mountaineers not agreeing with that call. Saints get the ball back. Shane Way trying to keep his team alive here in set number 2. Knight tries to go down the line, just misses. Point Mohawk. Wagner comes back into the game, number 18. Also in the game now is Joel Van Dyke, and he'll go right to the service line. Van Dyke does. Knight plays it at the net. The Saints save it. Way will go up. Van Dyke to Tripp. Kong comes through. Cross court with a kill. Kong gets everything perfectly timed. No way that's going to get stopped. Knight. Friesen blocked, played by the Saints off the block. What a job by Knight. Kong goes up, blocked at the net. Kong saves it. Wagner gives up the free ball. Tran, good rally here. Knight off the block, saved by Lopez. Free ball, no. Kong's gonna kill, no. Blocked, out of bounds, Saints point. Fans enjoying that rally, that's for sure. Take a look at some of the action here. Back and forth. And the Saints get the break as they're faced with set point with Mohawk. Hospitalis. Nice dig by Friesen. Knight goes up, partially blocked. Tight play at the net. Saints get it. Knight gets Lopez running back. Kong over to Lette. He gives up the free ball. Way. Draper. Knight blocked. Lette plays it. Tripp. Kong goes up. Friesen gets it. Right back at Wagner. Friesen again gets a hand on it. Here's Draper. Friesen goes up and he gets it to fall in. What a play by the Saints. Hospitalis will go back to serve. Kong blocked by Acott. Tripp. Lette dug by Friesen. Draper. Knight. Lopez. Tripp. Kong tip. Saved at the net. Tripp will try again. Lopez goes up. Hospitalis gets a hand on it. Knight will try his luck. Off the block. Point St. Clair. Well, you got to give the Saints credit when they looked like they were down and out. They could have folded up the shot, but they've battled back to get within 3 here. Wagner gets it off the block. Acott couldn't control it. Point Mohawk. They win set number 2 by a 25-21 score. And they now lead it. Or they've evened out this match, I should say. Aaron Sanders is busy on the sidelines. Let's go down to floor level to see who he has.
All right, Don, thank you very much. Joining me, one of the assistant coaches for the Saints, Stephen Carter. And that was a nitty-gritty, even though you guys didn't prevail in that one. Were you able to persevere through those big-time rallies there?
I think the big rallies really help our confidence here. Early on, started shaky in the first set, started shaky in the second set. I think just getting the jitters out early, starting to build a little confidence. Even though we lost that set, I think at the end of the set there, winning a couple of those big rallies, a little bit of a comeback, will really inject some confidence, and we should come out a little bit better, I think, in this third set.
You talk about like right there, but considering most of the roster are filled with players and local talent, how are the veterans stepping up to make sure that the is all calm, cool, and collected for all these rookies?
I don't know if it's much calm, cool, and collected as just making sure that they're confident going out onto the floor every day. We can bring in the energy and stuff. Just got to make sure it's confident, and we got to make sure the energy stays up. I think just you can bring in a lot of energy, and then they go on a few-point run, and then we're flat again. We don't want to see that. So just keeping the confidence up the whole time. The vets are pretty good at helping out the rookies with that.
How much does this home opener bring confidence to the
I guess we'll see how the result is. That could help out with confidence a lot. I think playing in front of the hometown crowd, it definitely helps us out. But I think a couple guys are nervous playing in front of a big crowd too. So I think now that we've played a couple sets, it'll definitely be helping out.
We're going to see how they'll gel, and thank you for your time. Stephen Carter, the assistant coach for the Saints. Third set time. Let's head over to Dominic Papa.
Thanks a lot, Aaron. Thanks a lot, Coach Carter. Good to see you working with the Saints as well after a stellar career with the Saints. We're just in between sets here. We're getting ready for set number 3 between the Mohawk Mountaineers and the Saints. The Mountaineers losing the first set 25-22, but they bounce back to win set number 2 25-21. And that's where we stand after 2 sets. 2 teams have switched sides. Some of the fans have stuck around for this game. Again, the Lady Saints won earlier, defeating the Mohawk Mountaineers 3-1. And the men would like to follow that up, no doubt, with a victory here this evening in their season home opener. Don't forget, tomorrow afternoon, we will be right back here at the beautiful St. Clair College Sportsplex. It's the home opener for the men's and women's basketball teams. We will have all the action for you starting at 2 p.m. with the women, 4 p.m. with the men. Redeemer Royals in town to take on the Saints. Check us out on we-tv.ca for all the action. Aaron Sanders, Justin Prince, and Royal Church will have all the coverage for you. CJ Hospitalis gets set number 3 going right into the net. 1-0 Mohawk. Michael Kong. Way, Draper, Acott. Lette gives up the free ball. Tran, Draper, Way from the back court, side out. Knight with a powerful kill. That one almost ended up in the stands. Tell you what, Michael Knight, when he gets a hold of one, it's scary. Draper serves. Cokeless, trip. Wagner has his kill attempt dug up by Draper. Knight gives up the free ball. Kong, trip. Lette tips, and Tran can't control it. Take a look at it here. The free ball, and Mohawk will go back set. Lette, a nice tip down the line, and Tran just couldn't get to it. Wagner serves, Tran digs, it goes out of bounds. Three-point lead now for Mohawk. Into the net that goes. Michael Knight. Lette gets all of that one. Mohawk executing very well right now. And the Mountaineers can't handle that. Point St. Clair. Acott. Mohawk takes the ball back after that segment. Elijah Lopez. Tran. Draper. Friesen gets it to happen. Finds a hole in the back court. Friesen from Staples, Ontario, which is just outside of Leamington. He looks like he's going to be a good one, first-year player. And Turkowitz just off timing there. Can't get it to go over. Off the net, Kong plays it, trip. Lette, dug up by Knight. Draper sets to Way, he's blocked. St. Clair gets it back. Draper, backcourt to Knight, off the block, out of bounds, point St. Clair. They've tied this set up. Some of the teammates reacting to that last play. Friesen continues to serve. Cokeless, trip, Turkowitz, off balance. Saints have the lead. Tran gets it over, free ball. Turkowitz gets a hold of that one. Knight got a hand on it, but couldn't control it. Turkowitz, a line drive serve. Way goes up. Turkowitz digs, or that was Lopez digging up. Free ball here for the Saints. Draper tips. Play at the net. They're saying Draper hit the net, or he was over the net. Alex Turkowitz to serve. Hospitalis gets enough of it. Game deadlocked at 8. Way's serve goes into the net. That attempt by Friesen goes long and out. Tripp serves. And some miscommunication there as no one took charge back there. Saints pay for it. Off the net, and it gets a Mohawk bounce. Mountaineers now lead by 4. You can see the Saints reacting there, but came up short. That one stays in bounds. It's all Mohawk right now as they've come back to take the lead, and now we're up by 5. Friesen blocked. He's there to pick it up after the block. Draper goes to Knight, and Knight gets it through the block. Oh, they're saying it was a violation on the net. So it's a point Mohawk. That one off the block and out into the game for St. Clair is Christian Almeida, number 8. As he comes in and gets a point for the Saints. You'll see Almeida go up here, goes off the block and out of bounds. Almeida wearing number 8. Hospitalis serves. Dug up by the Mountaineers. Kong! With all kinds of space there. Kong serve into the net. Zach Draper to serve. A high looping serve that time. Lopez goes up, he's blocked, covered there. Trip to Wagner, right in the middle. Right there, Wagner. Straight down, pretty much. Almeida comes out of the game. Back in comes Knight for the Saints. That serve goes wide out. Hard serve by Knight. Played nicely by the Mountaineers. Kong dug it up nicely, set it up, and Lete, I'll tell you what, he got a hold of one and sent it down the line. St. Clair point. Take a look here. And a net violation on Turkowitz as he followed through to the net. Acott to serve. Third set of this best of 5. Kong, trip, saves it. Lete just diving, trying to keep it in play, doesn't do so. And the Saints reacting. That one's side out. That one goes out of bounds. Weren't sure for a moment there. Saints get the ball back, down by 4. Frank Friesen to serve. Turkowitz gets a hold of all of that one. Joel Van Dyke comes in for Turkowitz. Van Dyke will go right to the service line. And a nice play there by Zach Draper as he catches the Mountaineers off guard. Turkowitz comes right back in for Van Dyke and then back out because the libero comes in, Brandon Cokeless. Shane Way. Kong. Trip, tips at the net and doesn't get anywhere. Point St. Clair. Nice block by Draper as he goes up solo and gets the job done. That one goes out of bounds as it goes long. Friesen just puts it into the back row. Trip. Lopez from the back row. Saints save it. Way will try, and into the net it goes. Hospitalis to serve now. Saints down by 3. Set number 3 here. Side out. Kong. Trans saves it for the Saints. Knight gets it down as he goes cross court. Take a look at this last play. Set up nicely by the Saints. Knight. Well executed. Draper. Gets his serve to fall. Some of the fans enjoying that. Kong to trip. Lopez plays it off the block. Take a break, commercial break. Paul Wagner was set to serve, but the Saints' Michael Knight thought the Saints should have come up with that point. The explanation is given. Mohawk 2 points away from taking this set. Serve goes long. Mike Knight goes to the line. Good hard serve down the line. Mohawk wants to take a timeout as the Saints have pulled to within one of the Mountaineers. We'll take a timeout as well. You're watching OCAA Men's Volleyball on WeTV.
Like our champions, we know what it takes to win. Every day we put on our uniforms and we strive to be the best. Ring after ring, we keep practicing until it becomes second nature. Our craftsmen have put in thousands of hours to master their trade. And when things get tough, we make the adjustments needed to stay on top. Baron Championship rings. This is who we are.
Did you know that the most severe injuries in our region are motor vehicle crashes? 65% of road fatalities last year were directly the result of distracted driving. 90% of injuries arriving in our emergency rooms are preventable. Our message to you this summer is, put down the phone. Just drive. Let's work together to keep our trauma stretchers empty.
Michael Knight set to serve for the Saints. OCA Men's Volleyball here on WeTV. We're coming to you from the Sportsplex. Turkowitz, kill attempt into the net. The Saints have drawn even with the Mountaineers here in set number 3. Saints now 1 point away from taking this set. We take a look at that last play. Mohawk has called a timeout. Coach Vinny Saporito wants to get everything straightened out. And the Saints have battled back. They've been down for the most part in this set, but they've found a way to hang around, and now they're in position to take a 2-1 lead as they're a point away from that. You can see our scoreboard after the first 2 sets, and we're in set number 3 right now. Future volleyball player perhaps there. Mohawk has returned to the floor. Coach Saporito getting his message out. The Saints looking to put the finishing touches here in set number 3. They have the ball. It'll be Mike Knight, the hard-serving Mike Knight, to try to finish this one off. No way. Just too hot to handle as Brandon Cokeless couldn't get the job done. The Saints take set number 3 by a 25-23 score. And yes, go Mike. Mike did go there, that's for sure. as the Saints take a 2-1 lead. We're going to take a quick timeout. We come back, fourth set, ready to go here as you're watching OCAA men's volleyball on WeTV.
Windsor started a tradition way back of giving us great barbecue north of the border, and you can taste that tradition when you come to Tommy's Barbecue. Dive into Tommy's rotisserie style ribs and chicken, along with the crinkle cut fries, coleslaw, and the original hot and sweet sauces. Plus all those amazing desserts like Black Forest cake and strawberry cheesecake. Taste the tradition and so much more at Tommy's Barbecue, 999 Erie Street East. See you there, Windsor.
I learn by doing. I learn by reacting to a situation. St. Clair puts me directly into my industry. I'm dealing with real patients, real life situations. It's not just theory. It's not book work anymore.
I choose to take control of my future and my path to St. Clair College. I choose to be here.
Welcome back to the St. Clair College Sportsplex. Dominic Papa with you, along with Aaron Sanders and the entire WeTV crew. Glad to have you on board. Our first broadcast of OCA volleyball. The men's game taking place right now. The Saints just winning the third set. They have a 2-1 lead over the Mohawk Mountaineers. Of course, earlier on, the women's volleyball squad was in action, and it was the Lady Saints taking care of business in that contest, defeating the Mountaineers 3-1 and improving to 2-0 in the early season of the OCA volleyball schedule. Both these teams will be back in action on Wednesday evening here at the Sportsplex. And of course, WeTV will be here with all the action on that night as well. Halloween night, actually. We'll have OCA volleyball here. Right now, though, we're focusing here with the men as they will try to finish off this match. Very entertaining matchup to this point. A lot of good plays, some good back and forth rallies, and of course, if you love the good hard kills, the good hard spikes, there's been some of that here this evening as well. Zach Draper. Gotta like that when you're smiling and enjoying what you're doing. Saints have returned to the floor. The Mountaineers have as well. And we are set for fourth set action. Mohawk will get the serve. Number 6, Alex Tripp, who's worked hard here tonight for the Mountaineers, gets fourth set going. And that serve goes right into the net. Draper to serve. Draper. Knight, who's been hot. Just feed him the ball. He wants it. Saints with an early 2-0 lead. Draper's serve into the net. Kong, Knight, Friesen, out of bounds, point Mohawk. Draper back set to Knight, and Knight can do no wrong right now. He's putting everything away for the Saints. Tip at the net. Friesen saves it. Acott with the block there. Wagner tries. Knight digs that up. Tran to Way. He puts it deep. Trip. Lopez blocked. Tran saves it. Free ball here for the Mohawk Mountaineers. Kong. Back set. Lette gets it to fall. Point Mohawk. Good rally. Good action as you saw there. Wagner. Friesen was left all alone on the side, and he took full advantage of it. Take a look at it here. No one up to challenge Friesen at all there. He'll put that away all day. Another discussion with the head official. Acott. Kong. Trip. Lopez blocked by Hospitalis. And they're saying a double hit against Mohawk after the block. Again, a block. Hospitalis and Friesen putting the wall up. St. Clair off to a good start in this fourth set, up by 3. They also lead it 2-1. Ryan Acott serves. That one goes side out. Tran can't get the pass to happen. Point Mohawk. Double hit against Friesen. Saints, after a good start here, looking a little rattled right now. Lette serves. That one goes long and out. The break that the Saints needed. Friesen, hard serve. Cokeless digs it up, right back to the Saints. Draper. Back row, Knight is putting it through everybody right now. Mike Knight putting this Saints team on his shoulders right now. And they call that one out of bounds. Elijah Lopez now to serve for the Mountaineers. Tran. Draper tips, blocked by the Mountaineers. Cokeless. Kong off the block, gets it to fall. And we're deadlocked at 8. Lopez serves. Tran doesn't get a good hand on it. The Saints will give up the free ball here. Cokeless, Trip, Turkowitz, Knight can't dig it up. Tran plays it, tight set. Hospitalis just puts it over the free ball. Mountaineers will play it. Kong goes up, off the block. Knight gets a hand on it. Friesen saves it. And they're saying a double hit against Knight. Rob Lynch wants to take a timeout for the Saints. As Mohawk takes a 2-point lead, we'll take a timeout as well. This is OCA Men's Volleyball on WE TV.
Did you know that the most severe injuries in our region are motor vehicle crashes? 65% of road fatalities last year were directly the result of distracted driving. 90% of injuries arriving in our emergency rooms are preventable. Our message to you this summer is, put down the phone. Just drive. Let's work together to keep our trauma stretchers empty.
Poverty isn't always easy to see, especially during the holidays. Please, give generously at salvationarmy.ca.
Welcome back to the St. Clair College Sportsplex OCAA men's volleyball action here on WE TV. Dominic Papa along with Aaron Sanders and the entire WE TV crew. This is set number 4 between the Mohawk Mountaineers and the Saints. The Mountaineers currently leading set 4 10-8. The Saints leading 2 sets to 1. Tran, Draper, Way, blocked. Saints dig it up. Draper keeps it alive. So do the Mountaineers. Lette, free ball. Tran, over to Way. Way gets dug up by the Mountaineers again. Kong goes up. Friesen gets a hand on it, and he gets it to fall. Friesen just looking to save it, and he gets it to fall. And right away, the Mountaineers come back. That's Turkowitz, the big man in the middle. Take a look at this last one. Quick short set. Turkowitz right there ready for it. Turkowitz now serves. Knight, Draper. Friesen doesn't get it to get over. Side out. CJ Hospitalis from Swindon, England, or UK. Alex Tripp on the line. Knight, Draper, Acott just gets it over. Lette tips. Nice dig there by Draper. Good save by the Saints. Tripp goes back to Lette. Lette blocked by Knight. And the Mountaineers can't get it to fall on the other side. Point St. Clair, they'll take the ball back. Zach Draper, hard serve. Lopez handles it. Over Wagner, and Lette can't finish it off. Set off timing there. Saints have pulled to within 1. Kong, Tripp, Kong. Kong been very steady tonight for Mohawk. Kong to serve now, and that goes into the net. Michael Knight serves. Good hard serve, dug up nicely by the Mountaineers. And trip goes. Good save. Acott doesn't get it over. A good effort by the Saints, though. Watch this effort. Oh, we get the tail end of it there, but good effort by the Saints to save it. Wagner serve, dug up by St. Clair. Draper to Friesen. Friesen doesn't get a good hit on it. Wagner continues to serve. Tran, Draper, Way will give up the free ball. Lopez, trip. Lette, out of bounds. No, they're saying St. Clair touched it. Point Mohawk. Timeout, St. Clair. They're down 4 in this fourth set. We'll take a look into the St. Clair timeout session here. The numbers after 3 sets. Kills are pretty much even. The digs not far off. Mohawk 3 better there. St. Clair, the better blocks right now. And the aces pretty close as well. A pretty solid, even match between the Mountaineers and the Saints, as you can tell by those numbers after 3 sets. Right now in the fourth set, it's Mohawk leading 17-13. Coach Rob Lynch giving some advice. We're set to continue fourth set action. Paul Wagner for the Mountaineers serves. Tran, Draper, Friesen doesn't get it. The timing was off. Wagner into the net, break there for the Saints. Acott. That serve goes long. Tran, Draper, Knight from the back row. Right at the net, Dallas tries to one-time it. Way will try his luck. Dug up by Lette. And Lopez finds it cross court. Blocked at the net by Lopez, but it goes out of bounds. Friesen with the kill. Saints need to have a little run here. Hard serve, Lopez handles it. Lopez goes up for the kill. Tran digs it up. Draper to Friesen from the back row. Into the net that goes. Papadopoulos comes back into the game for the Saints. Papadopoulos sets to Way and into the net that goes. Lopez continues to serve. His team trying to even this match up. Way doesn't handle that well. Good effort there by Knight. And Tran gives up the free ball. Good effort by St. Clair to keep it alive. Kong goes up, dug up by Papadopoulos. Turkowitz is stopped by Knight. The Saints doing everything they can to keep it alive, but that time Kong decides, I'll go down the sideline, and he gets it to fall. Lopez and the Mountaineers 2 points away from evening this match up. At the net, easy play there for Kong. Set point for Mohawk. Tran to Papadopoulos, short set, and Hospitalis does the job. Saints stay alive. They have a huge hill to climb here though, being down 8 and facing set point. Way, soft serve. Play at the net, and the Saints win that battle. There it is. We have a tie match as Mohawk wins the fourth set by a 25-17 count. We're going to a fifth set. We'll take a timeout. When we come back, we'll finish this one off. It's OCA Men's Volleyball on WeTV.
Windsor started a tradition way back of giving us great barbecue north of the border, and you can taste that tradition when you come to Tommy's Barbecue. Dive into Tommy's rotisserie-style ribs and chicken, along with the crinkle-cut fries, coleslaw, and the original hot and sweet sauces. Plus all those amazing desserts like Black Forest cake and strawberry cheesecake. Taste the tradition and so much more at Tommy's Barbecue, 999 Erie Street East. See you there, Windsor.
I learn by doing. I learn by reacting to a situation. St. Clair puts me directly into my industry. I'm dealing with real patients, real life situations. It's not just theory. It's not book work anymore.
I choose to take control of my future and my path to St. Clair College. I choose to be here.
Welcome back to the St. Clair College Sportsplex. OCA Men's Volleyball action here on WeTV. Our first broadcast of the season. Dominic Papa and the WeTV gang, glad to have you here with us this evening. This one's going the limit, folks. We're going to a fifth set. St. Clair takes set 1, 25-22. Mohawk bounces back in set number 2, 25-21. St. Clair wins set 3, 25-23, and Mohawk just evening things up, winning 25-17. And that's where we stand. Fifth set just moments away. Again, a reminder, tomorrow we will be back here at the St. Clair College Sportsplex. Change sports. We'll check into the OCA men's basketball loop. St. Clair College will be hosting the Redeemer Royals. The women tip off at 2 p.m. The men shortly after that game around 4 p.m. And we'll have all the action for you live here on WE TV. Aaron Sanders, along with Justin Prince and Royal Church, will have all the action for you. This has been a good one tonight. Two hard-working teams here. The women, of course, were victorious earlier for St. Clair. As we look at some of the Mohawk players that participated earlier on. The Lady Saints defeated Mohawk 3-1 earlier on this evening. The Lady Saints now 2-0 in the early portion of their schedule. First one to 15 wins this one. Some of the Mountaineers. Bennett Candy there, you saw number 20. He played earlier in the match, but hasn't been on the floor for the last little while. CJ Hospitalis gets the fifth set underway. Draper right away with a one-timer. And Knight tries the same thing, but Mohawk is able to handle it, and Michael Kong sets up and makes it 1-0 Mohawk. Into the game for the Saints is number 1, Mook So. Trip to serve. Way can't handle it, but Knight keeps it in play. A good job there by the Saints. Lette, Way, Draper, Knight blocked at the net by Wagner. Two nothing Mohawk as we look at the last play here. Knight gets blocked. Way, Draper, Knight, dug up that time by Kokolis. Tripp can't handle the pass. Saints get the ball back and a point. Kong, Tripp, Lette, that goes long and out. Saints get even. Again, a discussion at the head referee's stand. We've had a few of those tonight. All right. This is what we call a long distance discussion, I guess. Ready to go. Draper serves. Lopez, Tripp, Kong, dug up by So. Way, can't get that one to fall. Way digs it up. Acott dug up nicely by the Mountaineers, but it goes out of bounds. Knight serve. Tripp. Lopez. That goes into the net. That'll be a fourth hit. Saints have grabbed the lead here in this, the fifth and final set. Lette's kill attempt into the net. Vinny Saporito wants to take a timeout for the Mohawk Mountaineers. Sounds like an idea. We'll take one as well. You're watching OCA Men's Volleyball on WE TV.
Like our champions, we know what it takes to win. Every day we put on our uniforms and we strive to be the best. Ring after ring, we keep practicing until it becomes second nature. Our craftsmen have put in thousands of hours to master their trade. And when things get tough, we make the adjustments needed to stay on top. Baron Championship rings. This is who we are.
Did you know that the most severe injuries in our region are motor vehicle crashes? 65% of road fatalities last year were directly the result of distracted driving. 90% of injuries arriving in our emergency rooms are preventable. Our message to you this summer is, put down the phone. Just drive. Let's work together to keep our trauma stretchers empty.
Welcome back to OCA Volleyball here on WE TV. It's the St. Clair College Saints and the Mohawk Mountaineers doing battle set number 5. The Saints leading it by a couple. Mike Knight serves. Kong to Tripp to Wagner, blocked by Acott. But that goes out of bounds. Mohawk gets the ball back. Wagner to serve. Draper to Way. Way gets blocked, but it goes out of bounds. Saints will get the ball back. That serve goes out. Free ball here for Mohawk. Back set to Turkowitz. He's blocked, and Hospitalis lost sight of where the ball was. Back and forth we go. Rafael Lette. Knight. Draper. Double hit. Or a lift, they're going to call it. Mohawk has grabbed the lead in the final set. Draper. Friesen gets it over, free ball. Nice block by Friesen, but unfortunately it goes out of bounds. (8-6). We will switch sides as we take a look at that last attempt. Friesen got the block, but goes side out. Saints win the first set 25-22. Mohawk takes number 2 set 25-21. Saints take the third set 25-23. In the fourth set, Mohawk extends it to a fifth set 25-17. They also lead here in the fifth set 8-6. That's the way this match has gone all night, to be honest with you. It's been back and forth. Just the one game, the last game, the fourth set, wasn't as close, but all the other sets have been back and forth and very entertaining. Friesen will go up. Kong digs it up. Tripp over to Lopez, and Lopez somehow was able to make a play on it as the set looked like it was over his head, and he was able to just get his hand on it. St. Clair's going to call a timeout. Take a look at this play by Lopez. You can see he just reaches back. as the set wasn't there. But he did the next best thing, and he found a way to just tip it over and found a hole in the Saints defense. Don't forget to check us out online at www.we-tv.ca. A lot of good things happening there. A lot of good programming. Tina Brigley, In and Out of Your Mind. Program debuted a couple of weeks ago. A new show every week with Tina as well. Robert Gignac, We Talk Money. Program is back with us this fall, as that show also came back and debuted a couple of weeks ago as well. So check out some of the programming at WeTV. We'd like to get your thoughts about it. And we'd love to hear from you as well. (9-6) set number 5. Mohawk leading it. This one goes to 15. The first one that gets there wins this match. Lette serves, and that goes long. Saints get the ball back. Friesen serve into the net. Muxo plays it. Friesen gets it over. Lette from the back row spikes. Saved by the Mountaineers. Friesen now for the Saints. Draper. Knight from the back row. That one goes long. Mohawk has opened up a 4-point lead. Saints get the ball back. This is Shane Way. Trip, short set to Turkowitz, and they make it work. Joel Van Dyke comes back into the game for Mohawk. Knight blocked at the net. St. Clair saves it though. Draper plays it over. Free ball here for the Mountaineers. Kong will go up. Dug up by the Saints. Draper. Way. Dug up by Van Dyke. Trip. Kong off the block. St. Clair plays it. So over to Draper. To Knight. Lette plays it for Mohawk. Back row. Lopez blocked by Knight at the net. Fans liking that. CJ Hospitalis will try to get the Saints back into this. Lopez, trip, blocked at the net by Acott. Kong will go up, another block, the Saints will play it. Friesen, Draper, Knight, down the line. They're saying side out. Point Mohawk, they're 2 points away from winning the match. That one into the net. Break for the Saints. Cokeless to trip. Kong gets it down the side. Set and match point for Mohawk. Hard serve, Saints dig it up. Draper, Friesen. That goes long and side out. Mohawk defeats the St. Clair College Saints 3-2. Take a look at this last play. Friesen tried to go cross court, just couldn't get it to fall. That does it. Mohawk wins it. Scores in this contest: St. Clair 25-22, Mohawk 25-21.